Okay, friends, we are just getting started. कुछ चीजें जो आप लोग को take care करना है before we get started. We do have a very important session of the day, a topic that has been going on for the last 3 months, and with the way that things are happening, we don't know how long it is going to continue. But we have our expert with us, Dr. Sushil Indoria, who will be sharing more information about COVID and what are the current technology trends, etc. Before the session gets started, I need you all to take care of a few things. One is the session is going to be 1.5 hour session. So please be seated very comfortably. Make use of headsets so that you have a good clarity of listening. Plus your background voice can be avoided to a large extent. Third is that if your internet is slightly, be seated in a position where you get the maximum advantage of good internet connectivity. ताकि आपको अच्छा मिले आपको.
Yeah, हिंदी में भी बोलो राम.
Yeah. Lastly, I would want you all to recording the session. We will be sharing the session recordings at the.
पूरा चालू करूँ क्या वापस?
Just mute.
आवाज इधर बड़ा कर.
Yeah. So we will be sharing the session with you. We are taking the recording at our end. We will be definitely sharing the session with you so that you can share it with other near and dear friends of yours. If you want to invite someone, then please go ahead. You have the WhatsApp link with you. Please share it in your housing societies. Share it with your friends. If anyone wants to join in at the last minute, they are welcome to join our forum out here and get to know more about this pandemic which is happening for the last 3 months and take better steps to make our own locality at least COVID free, right? So let's get started. Rahul, the stage is on to you. You will have to unmute yourself, Rahul.
Yeah, thank you. Good evening to all. It is a great honor that I welcome you all, visitors, members, to 10, the Entrepreneurs Network. I'm Rahul Amrute, the current chairman, shouldering the responsibility of the current tenure. In my task, I'm ably supported by the secretary, Mr. Manoj Tehliani, Mangesh Patole, the relationship manager, Jagdish Bhai Punjabi, who heads the dual role of organizing events and treasurer, and social media managed by Ram Kumar. 10, the Entrepreneurs Network, is a not-for-profit organization. The single-minded focus of 10 is to help entrepreneurs from different business fields to come together and succeed. To know more about 10, I would kindly request our member, Mr. Mangesh Patole, to show us the AV. Thank you so much.
Thane, Maharashtra's major industrial town, fastest growing and slated to be the most happening commercial hub. Over the last decade, Thane has grown from a small suburban town to a large, self-sustaining metropolis. Proximity to the financial capital of the country has extended ample opportunities to Thane for becoming one of the richest districts in Maharashtra. With potent factors like a well-planned infrastructure, low cost of operations, and ample business opportunities, Thane has seen a surge in the number of business ventures in the last few years. Businesses came up in industrial areas like Wagle Estate and Majivada, as well as development in residential and commercial projects on Godbandar Road gave further impetus to the growth of business in Thane. Over a period, Thane has seen opening up of various business avenues like real estate, IT and web-enabled services, engineering, manufacturing, fashion, as well as art and entertainment. With growing opportunities and upcoming business ventures comes the growing need for business networking to learn, explore, connect, and share avenues for mutual growth. Welcome the Entrepreneurs Network. The Entrepreneurs Network, popularly known as 10, was established in the year 2010 with the intent of providing a platform for entrepreneurs to share experiences, learn from and educate fellow entrepreneurs, and and generate business opportunities for mutual growth. Our motto: connect, breakthrough, prosper. 10 is a platform for entrepreneurs from different business fields to come together. Members contribute connections, ideas, and time to help 10 grow. Members are rewarded with training workshops, insights, networks, and camaraderie offered by other like-minded entrepreneur members. 10 members meet every Wednesday from 7:15 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. at a pre-decided venue. The meeting is attended by members as well as by visitors invited by members. We learn about each other's business model by having members present themselves before all attendees. In the last 5 years of its existence, 10 has provided a robust platform to its members for learning and sharing through weekly meetings, one-to-one interactions, as well as addresses by internal and guest speakers. 10 launched Open Minds, a platform for entrepreneurs, professionals, and individuals with aspirations to express and share ideas for continuous process of learning. As we move ahead on this path of connecting for mutual growth, we look forward to more hands, more heads, and more hearts to come together. So if you are an entrepreneur who understands and wants to deal with the pressures of entrepreneurship in a prepared and confident manner, you should join 10. Be a part of 10. Connect, breakthrough, prosper.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Mangesh. I'm audible, Ram?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Mangesh. And I would kindly request our Secretary, Mr. Manoj Teliani, to continue with our next agenda to introduce the speaker, Dr. Sushil Indoria ji, and Mr. Kannan, who will moderate the session. Thank you.
Thank you, Rahul. Good evening, everyone.
Good
To
evening.
stay aware, hello, good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, Manoj.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. To stay aware of the latest information on the COVID-19 outbreak, every one of us can get the information on WHO website, which at times gets difficult to understand. Most countries around the world have seen cases of COVID-19 and many are experiencing outbreaks. Authorities in China and some other countries have succeeded in slowing their outbreaks. However, the situation in India is unpredictable. So to get first-hand information, 10 would like to introduce Dr. Sushil Indoria, who himself became the victim of this virus. Dr. Sushil Indoria, who is a consultant, physician, cardiologist, and diabetologist practicing at Life Care Hospital and Jupiter Hospital in Thane. So far, more than 15 doctors just in Thane city have tested positive in the city so far. These include doctors from private clinics and hospitals who have signed to work alongside government doctors during this pandemic. In these testing times, 10 has reached out Dr. Sushil Indoria, who has lived to tell this tale about the treatment that he took, the precautions, and worked on the so-called immunity factors to come out of his virus. Without breaking more time on this, let's welcome Dr. Sushil Indoria. And I would also like to mention that today's session will be moderated by our esteemed speaker, esteemed 10 member, Mr. Kannan, who is the director of NovaCare Healthcare Solutions Private Limited, someone who has seen it all, changing hands with changing times in the pharmacy industry from the last 40 years. We have seen the pharma industry going from nothing to third rank worldwide in terms of production. Thank you.
Thank you.
Dr. Sushil, please.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. And
I think quickly to add to
Yeah.
Dr. Sushil's one, apart from being a graduate, post-graduation he did from Grant Medical College in '93, he's also an LLB. That is something very, very interesting, that he is a qualified LLB. And though he's not practicing in that sense, but medical legal cases and whatnot, he's able to do that. And he has worked in Jaslok and Bombay Hospital before setting up his own hospital, Life Care Hospital in Vartak Nagar. And his wife, incidentally, Mrs. Kavita Indoria, she herself is a dental surgeon. And she is also an LLB. And in fact, incidentally, she is a second rank holder from the same Thane Law College. I don't know whether both of them, they met in the law college, or I think definitely he must be behaving. And his two daughters, he is blessed with two daughters. One daughter is again an LLB. and the second daughter is doing fashion designing. She has just completed a fashion designing from NIFT. And that's it. Over to Dr. Indoria.
Yeah, thank you, Kannan, and thank you all the 10 members who have invited me for this session. A very hot topic, very unpredictable, difficult to really say, because if I start talking, I'll be speaking the same thing which you people know. So nothing extra I'm going to really impart on you people. But yeah, we'll try to polish it off, maybe what really is happening around the world, what are the recent advances really which can help us in treatment, and possibly you people know what we can do and what we can ask the doctor or the health industry to be done. So that is one thing. And yeah, you asked me, I met in LLB. No, we met, we had a Times of India arranged marriage, you can say. So that's how, and I love my daughters really, and they are my heart, and whatever they say, I really agree. So thank you very much. And I start my topic. As I was just telling you, we are all 137 crores of Indians are virologists now. You know why? Because everybody knows about this virus. So I'm not going to tell you from where this virus came. Everybody knows it came from China, Wuhan market, live stock, wild animals were there. So this all entered into the human. And the only issue why we are all scared and worried about this virus is because it's highly infectious. That's a big thing, because the infection is a problem. Because we had a virus before that also. This corona is not a today's thing. The 1 minute. Sorry. Got it? I'm there now. Yeah. So this corona is there since ages. This is not like today's virus. This is going on for you can say 500 years. This corona is there, and we do suffer from other coronavirus like a flu virus we have day to day. Every seasonal winter or rainy season we get cold cough. So this virus is there since many ages, I told you. But unfortunately, this corona COVID-19 we say, this is a novel coronavirus, and this has entered in December in our unfortunately human system. And this is transmitted, this has come from animals to human being, and now it can be transmitted to human very fast. As I told you, it's a highly infectious disease. So now what exactly it causes? Because of being highly infectious, it can have a immediate mortality which can be in high number. If you go by the percentage wise, it is not that high number, but because it can happen within a month or 2 months, thousands of people, lakhs of people dying, that is creating a havoc, and really creates havoc into our economy and even our health sector also. And because it creates a havoc, our health sector cannot take that load. As right now we are facing in Bombay and Thane, where we don't get beds and we are running around taking our patient or person and finding the beds. So that is the problem with this coronavirus. It is going to be there in our system. It's going to come down over the time, maybe 6 months or 1 year. It is not going to go away from our now system. It is going to be there. It will gradually phase up something like an influenza flu, which we get every time. Colonel Lewandowski, all this pharma company, they start preparing, because now he told me just now, Denmark has come up with flavipiravir, and which is an antiviral drug, and possibly Japan has used this molecule with a good effect. Yeah. And we hope that this enters into the Indian market. It will reduce the problems of moderate to severe infection, and the mortality may come down. We are also waiting for new injectable like remdesivir and other molecules, possibly that can reduce our infection rate. And this. Now, how this, what exactly this virus causes? How do you know you are infected with this virus? The first symptom you will have is a cough, dry cough. You may have a fever, you may have body ache, you may have pains in the joints, and then you will start feeling a tiredness and breathlessness. So the tiredness and the breathlessness is the main issue, because once the person starts feeling breathless, that means his lungs are getting affected, and that is an issue in a coronavirus.
डॉक्टर साहब एक चीज है, थोड़ा बहुत हिंदी में भी आप बोलिए तो
सॉरी राइट तो मैं थोड़ा सा इसमें बीच में ट्रांसलेट भी कर देता हूँ. जैसे ये वायरस, जैसे हमने अभी जस्ट डिस्कस किया इंग्लिश में कि ये चाइना से आया हुआ है. इश्यू वायरस का ये है कि जल्दी फैलता है, इमीडिएटली किसी के भी टच में आता है, ह्यूमन टू ह्यूमन टच, मतलब आदमी के आदमी टच में आ जाता है तो तुरंत फैलता है. एंड वो अपने जो स्वास्थ्य सेवा है उसके ऊपर असर करता है, और नेचुरली उसमें ज्यादा मृत्यु होती है, उसके ऊपर गवर्नमेंट को तकलीफ होती है। तो ये सब इश्यूज को अवॉइड करने के लिए आज गवर्नमेंट जो भी स्टेप्स करती है वो वायरस को कंट्रोल में करने के लिए। तो इसके जो लक्षण जो दिखते हैं वो है खांसी, बुखार, बदन में दर्द होना, सूखी खांसी आना। इसमें जो किसी लोगों को रनिंग नोज होता है, सर्दी होती है, वो बहुत कम है। इसमें होता है बट नॉर्मली रनिंग नोज इज नॉट द फर्स्ट, मतलब पहला लक्षण नहीं होता है इसमें। नॉर्मली सूखी खांसी है और बुखार आना, ये 3 से 4 दिन तक रहता है। 3 से 4 दिन के बाद वो कम हो जाता है, पेशेंट को अच्छा लगता है। 5वें से 7वें दिन में जाके पेशेंट को ब्रेथलेस फील होता है। यदि किसी भी पर्सन को, आदमी को यदि सांस लेने में तकलीफ महसूस होती है, उसको यदि 3-4 दिन बुखार आया है पहले, क्योंकि गैप आता है बीच में, हर आदमी वो भूल जाता है, उसको लगता है बुखार आया, सर्दी जुकाम हुआ और वो भूल जाते हैं। बट यही प्रॉब्लम बहुत सारे पेशेंट सफर करते हैं जिनको ट्रीटमेंट फिर टाइम पे नहीं मिलती है, क्योंकि तब तक उनका कोरोना का टेस्टिंग नहीं होता है। और हर कोई भी हॉस्पिटल में आपको एडमिट करेंगे तो पहले कोरोना टेस्टिंग करना जरूरी है। पॉजिटिव आएगा तो ही आप कोरोना हॉस्पिटल में एडमिट हो सकते हैं। ये भी एक इशू आती है, उसके बारे में मैं आगे बात करूंगा। तो अभी फिलहाल जो लक्षण और सिम्टम्स के बारे में बात कर रहा हूँ, तो पेशेंट को यदि आपको बॉडी पेन है, जॉइंट पेन है, फीवर है, कॉफ है, उसको आपको अपने नजदीकी डॉक्टर को जाके दिखाना, सेल्फ ट्रीटमेंट नहीं करना है। 24 घंटे तक आप अपना सेल्फ ट्रीटमेंट कर सकते हो, क्रोसिन वगैरह ले सकते हो, एजिथ्रोमाइसिन ले सकते हो, जो आजकल मोस्टली सब, जैसे मैंने बताया, सब लोग वायरोलॉजिस्ट है तो सबको पता है कि क्या लेना है। ये मेडिसिन फर्स्ट लाइन थेरेपी है जो फर्स्ट 24 आवर्स मैक्सिमम 48 आवर्स तक ट्राई कर सकते हो। यदि आपको तीसरे दिन तक बुखार नहीं कम होता है, आप अपने लोकल डॉक्टर के पास जाइए, वो आपको लक्षण आपके देखेंगे और यदि उसको लगता है कि ये कोरोना के लक्षण है तो आपको कोरोना टेस्ट करके लेंगे। हर आदमी को कोरोना टेस्ट करने की भी जरूरत नहीं है। यदि हमको लक्षण लगते हैं तो ही हम कोरोना करेंगे। बट एक बार यदि फीवर आपका सेटल हो गया, अगले 10 दिन तक आप ध्यान रखिए अपने शरीर पे कि आपको ज्यादा टायर्ड फील ना होना चाहिए। आपका जो श्वास लेने की जो क्रिया है, जैसे आप नॉर्मली आप वॉक करते हो 15 मिनट, 20 मिनट, आधा घंटा, और आप महसूस करने लगते हो कि आप थोड़ी भी एक्टिविटी करते हो, आप टॉयलेट जाके आते हो, आप घर में समझो आपने 100-150 कदम आपने चल लिया और आपको दम लगने को लगता है, तो उस वक्त आपको अपना ऑक्सीजन सैचुरेशन चेक करना चाहिए, या अपने नजदीक डॉक्टर के पास जाके उनको दिखाइए कि साहब मेरे को दम लगता है। डॉक्टर आपका 2 चीज करेगा, एक तो आपका ऑक्सीजन चेक करेगा और दूसरा आपका एक्सरे निकालेगा। यदि एक्सरे में कफ दिख रहा है और ऑक्सीजन आपका 95 से नीचे जा रहा है, इसका मतलब है कि आपके कोरोना के जो लक्षणाणु है वो आपके फेफड़े में जाके, लंग्स में जाके बैठ गए हैं और वो लंग्स को अभी डैमेज कर रहा है। उस वक्त आपको एडमिशन की सख्त जरूरत होती है और उसी वक्त आपको एडमिट होना भी चाहिए। खाली बुखार के लिए या सर्दी के लिए या खांसी के लिए आपको एडमिट होने की जरूरत भी नहीं है। मैं आपको उसके बारे में भी आगे बताऊंगा कि आगे कैसे जाना है। तो अभी ये जो लक्षण क्यों पैदा होते हैं, क्योंकि यदि हमने किसी कोरोना पीड़ित पेशेंट के संपर्क में आए हैं, अभी नोविंगली आ गए हैं या अननोविंगली आए हैं। नोविंगली मतलब किसी को पहचाने हुए लोगों के साथ में आप आ गए हो। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, किसी आपके घर में कोई बाहर से ट्रैवल किया हुआ आदमी आया है, जो शुरू में हमारे मार्च में ये इशू होता था, अभी तो इनफैक्ट इतना स्प्रेड हो गया है कि अभी हम बोल सकते हैं कि ये कहीं से भी आए, जैसे कोई पहचान वाला आ गया, आपकी मेड आ गई, आपका ड्राइवर आ गया, आपके फ्रेंड्स आ गए, समझो आपने गैदरिंग करी घर पे तो फ्रेंड्स आ गए, उससे भी हो सकता है। रिसेंटली मेरे एक डॉक्टर फ्रेंड का बच्चा अपने उन्होंने लॉकडाउन खुला तो उन्होंने पार्टी करी, 6-7 लोग जाके उन्होंने बैठ के मजे किए, बाद में पता चला उसमें से एक लड़का पॉजिटिव था। तो डॉक्टर तुरंत मेरे को बोला सर क्या करना है। मैंने बोला कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, इफ यू डोंट हैव एनी सिम्टम्स देन यू डोंट वरी, बिकॉज सबसे पहला चीज आपको सिम्टम्स होना चाहिए, तो ही आपको डरना है कि आपको कोरोना हुआ है क्या नहीं। आप फिर भी टेंशन लेते हो तो हाई रिस्क कॉन्टेक्ट के हिसाब से आपका टेस्ट किया जाना चाहिए। बट यदि आपको सिम्टम नहीं है तो आपको घर में क्वारंटाइन हो सकते हो और उस चीज के लिए आपको घर में ही रहना है। इफ यू नो कि दैट फेलो इज पॉजिटिव एंड यू आर कम इन क्लोज कॉन्टेक्ट, बहुत नजदीक में आप आए होंगे, तो आपको खुद को सेल्फ क्वारंटाइन कर लेना है। आपको किसी को बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है, आप अपने को क्वारंटाइन करना है ताकि अपने फैमिली मेंबर्स को आप वो फैलाए नहीं हो बीमारी को। एक मिनट है सर। तो आपको बीमारी को फैलाए नहीं। तो इसमें आप जो भी आदमी आपको कांटेक्ट में आता है, आपके सिम्टम्स होते हैं, आपको माइल्ड सर्दी जुकाम होता है, उस पर्सन को अपने अलग कमरा यदि आपके पास अवेलेबल है तो आप वहां पे जाके रहिएगा। उस घर के किसी भी पर्सन से आप कांटेक्ट में मत आइए, और बाई चांस आप कांटेक्ट में आते हो तो आपको हाथ धोना है 20 सेकंड के लिए, या फिर आप सैनिटाइजर यूज कर सकते हैं जिसमें 60% अल्कोहल होना चाहिए, और वो पूरे हाथ में आप अच्छी तरह से आप करते रहिए जब तक वो पूरा सैनिटाइज ड्राई नहीं हो जाता है। ऐसा नहीं कि आपने ये किया और भूल गए, नो, यू हैव टू डू इट फुल हैंड टिल योर रिस्ट जॉइंट। और आपको जैसे नॉर्मली अभी हैंड वॉश का आपको बताया होगा, आपने देखा होगा 8 स्टेप्स होते हैं हैंड वॉश में। तो पहले आपने ऐसा करना है, फिर आपको ऐसा ये हाथ को ऐसा ऐसा करना है, राइट, फिर आपको ये फिंगर्स पे ऐसा करना है, ये दोनों को आपको लेना है, फिर आपको ये हैंड्स को ऐसे मूवमेंट करना है, फिर आपको ये हैंड्स के मूवमेंट करना है, और फिर आपके ये रिस्ट जॉइंट पे आपको हेल्प करना है। उसके ये टोटल जो क्रिया है 20 से 30 सेकंड तक होना है। उसके बाद में आप रनिंग वाटर में हाथ धो सकते हो। एंड व्हेनेवर यू अगेन closing the tap, you can close the tap with your elbow. You should not again touch the tap because touched it before. अगर आप एल्बो से उसको ओपन करो और एल्बो से उसको बंद कर दो तो आप वो टैप को टच नहीं करोगे। इनफैक्ट ये मेथड आप घर में हर आदमी कर सकता है कि आपको टैप को है ना एल्बो से ही आपको टच करना, ओपन करना है। इनफैक्ट आपके घर के अंदर दरवाजा भी आप जाते हो, कोशिश करो उसको लॉक नहीं करे, उसको अनलॉक करके रखे, और घर में दरवाजा जाना तो आपको शोल्डर से आपको पुश करके दरवाजे के अंदर जाइए आप। नॉर्मली हॉस्पिटल्स में हम लोग ऐसे ही करते हैं, वी डोंट टच द हैंडल्स बिकॉज हैंडल्स आर टच वेरी ऑफनली, हर लोग टच करते रहते हैं। तो हम लोग नॉर्मली शोल्डर से दरवाजा खोलते हैं, और यदि नहीं होता है तो फुट से दरवाजा को धक्का मार के फिर शोल्डर से आगे पुश कर लेते हैं। ये सब चीजें प्रिकॉशन है, बिकॉज बेसिकली ये बीमारी फैलती कैसे है, इट इज बाय हैंड एंड द फेस। ये दो चीज है। जो किसी ने आपका बंदा जिसको हुआ है, पर्सन को हुआ है, उसने खांसी किया है और आप उसके 6 फीट के अंदर हो, तो उसके जो ड्रॉपलेट्स बनते हैं, रेस्पिरेटरी ड्रॉपलेट्स बोलते हैं, और ड्रॉपलेट्स के अंदर वायरस होता है। क्योंकि वायरस की सबसे ज्यादा जो क्वांटिटी होती है वो नोज के अंदर जो म्यूकोजा आता है उसके अंदर होता है, और गले के अंदर जो फेरिंग्स बोलते हैं उसके अंदर सिचुएटेड होती है। तो जब हम जोर से खांसते हैं तो फोर्स से वो खांसी आपके 6 फीट तक जाती है। तो somebody 6 फीट के बीच में आप खड़े हो और उसने यदि खांसी किया है, वो ड्रॉपलेट्स जो है वो आपके शरीर के अंदर चले जाते हैं। कोई क्वेश्चन पूछेगा कि साहब एयरबोर्न है क्या? ये एयरबोर्न का मतलब होता है कि यदि ये आपने खांसी किया काफी देर तक एयर के अंदर फैलते रहता है। नो, ये वायरस वैसा नहीं है। इसका ड्रॉपलेट थोड़ी देर के बाद में विदिन 5 मिनट्स सेटल होना चालू हो जाता है, तो सरफेस के ऊपर सेटल होता है। तो यदि आप ओपन जगह में खड़े हैं तो आपका नीचे जमीन पे जाके सेटल हो जाएगा, और यदि आप घर पे हो, ऑफिस में हो या किचन में हो तो आपके थल्ले के ऊपर, बेंच के ऊपर, टेबल के ऊपर कहीं पे भी जाके सेटल हो सकता है। और आपके यदि बेंच के ऊपर कहीं बर्तन पड़े हैं या फिर मोबाइल पड़ा है या पेन पड़ा है और एनीथिंग लाइक ऑफिस या कहीं वहाँ, उसके ऊपर भी वायरस बैठ सकता है। और फिर आप अनजाने में वो चीज़ों को उठा लेते हो तो वो फिर वायरस आपके हाथ पे आता है। और फिर एज यूजुअल सबकी आदत होती है कि मुंह के ऊपर हाथ लगाना है, कभी नाक में खुजली आती है, कभी मुंह में होता है। तो हम जब हाथ को ऐसा करते हैं तो वायरस आपके वापस से मुंह में आ जाता है, एंड दैट्स द टाइम योर वायरस एंटर्स इनसाइड योर बॉडी। आपका वायरस बॉडी में अंदर घुस जाता है और आपको बीमारी बनना चालू होती है। कोरोना ऐसी है कि ये डरने वाली बीमारी नहीं है, हर आदमी इसमें डरा हुआ है। परसेंटेज डेथ जो इंडिया में लकीली अभी भी 3.5% है, बाहर की कंट्री में 10 से 15% है, पर हमारी कंट्री में लकीली में भी हमारी इम्यूनिटी अच्छी है। हमको बचपन में BCG वैक्सीन मिला हुआ है, और हम वैसे भी काफी कुछ बाहर खाते पीते रहते हैं, तो थोड़ा बहुत बैक्टीरियल और वायरल इम्यूनिटी काफी बार बार अपने को सर्दी होती है तो हमारी इम्यूनिटी थोड़ी अच्छी है। सो पॉसिबिलिटी उसकी वजह से हमारे इधर की जो मोर्टेलिटी है, मतलब मरने की जो संख्या है, वो बाहर यूरोप की कंट्री से कम है। दैट इज वन पॉसिबिलिटी वी कैन टॉक अबाउट, यू नो। शायद हम ज्यादा टेस्टिंग करें तो हमारा परसेंटेज और भी कम हो जाएगा, क्योंकि मरने वाले तो उतने ही है, खाली टेस्ट हमारे कम हो रहे हैं, राइट। सो एट द एंड ऑफ द डे हमारे समझो 3 लाख टेस्ट हुआ, आज हमारे 13,000 लोग गए हैं खाली। यदि हम 15 लाख टेस्ट 15 लाख पॉजिटिव होते हैं तो भी हमारा 13,000 ही लोग मरते। तो हमारा परसेंटेज शायद 1% होता जो आज रशिया में है, क्योंकि रशिया में टेस्टिंग बहुत हो रही है और हम लोग देखते हैं अरे रशिया में तो 1% का ही डेथ है। इट इज बिकॉज दे आर डूइंग अ लार्ज नंबर ऑफ टेस्ट, द डेथ इज मोर और लेस सेम। सो ये इशू अपने इधर है कि हमारी डेथ संख्या देखे जाए तो इतनी ज्यादा नहीं है, बट नेचुरली ये परसेंटेज नेशनल लेवल पे आता है, डॉक्टर के लेवल पे आता है, बिकॉज वी आर सीइंग, हम लोग रोज के 100 पेशेंट देखते हैं, उसमें से एक गया तो हमारे लिए 1% होता है, और वो फैमिली के लिए तो 100% हो जाता है। इसके लिए हमको वो डेथ को बचाना बहुत जरूरी है, और उसको बचाने के लिए हमको सबसे बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है प्रिवेंशन. सो यू हैव टू प्रिवेंट. हाउ कैन यू प्रिवेंट? अगेन मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल नोस, आप लोगों को सबको पता है क्या करना है, बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली वो हम लोग इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं करते हैं. कि हम पे जब आता है ना तो हमको लगता है हमको नहीं हो सकता है, मैं तो प्रिकॉशन ले रहा हूँ, पर अनजाने में हम बहुत सारी गलतियां कर देते हैं और जिससे बीमारी आ रही है. और जो अभी हम ऑब्जर्व भी कर रहे हैं, हम देख भी रहे हैं, जब से लॉकडाउन बंद हुआ है हमारे केसेस बढ़ना चालू हो गए. लॉकडाउन के पहले हमारी संख्या खाली 3000 से 5000 होती थी. आज सडनली लॉकडाउन जो कितना 20 दिन हुआ है बंद होके, आज 14,000 केसेस हो गए, 15,000 केसेस हो गए, विच इज अ वेरी फास्ट ग्रोथ. हमारे पॉलिटिशियंस, हमारे सब लोग बोलते हैं कि संख्या परसेंटेज कम हो गया, रेशो कम हो गया, बट नंबर्स तो बढ़ रहे हैं हमारे. तो नंबर्स बढ़ेंगे तो उसके लिए हेल्थ सेक्टर तैयार नहीं है अभी तक, उसके लिए क्वारंटाइन सेंटर्स तैयार नहीं है. इसीलिए गवर्नमेंट हर नए नए रूल्स बना रही है ताकि होम क्वारंटाइन चालू हो जाए. पहले तो एसिम्प्टोमेटिक लोगों को भी घर पे रखना पड़ता, हॉस्पिटल लेके जाना पड़ता. अभी एसिम्प्टोमेटिक को हम घर रख रहे हैं, माइल्ड सिम्टम्स को भी हम घर रख रहे हैं. नाउ कमिंग टू द सिम्टम्स. माइल्ड सिम्टम्स किसको बोलते हैं? जो सर्दी, खांसी, बुखार, ये माइल्ड सिम्टम्स है, जो 3 से 4 दिन रहेगा, निकल जाएगा बॉडी से. मॉडरेट सिम्टम्स होता है जिनको बदन दर्द ज्यादा होता है, जिनके सिम्टम्स 5 दिन तक चलते हैं. उनका हम लोग रिपोर्ट तीसरे दिन करेंगे, पॉजिटिव आएगा, वो पेशेंट को खाली ऑब्जर्वेशन में रखते हैं. यदि उसको 5th to 7th डे ब्रेथलेसनेस होता है, इसका मतलब वो सीवियर कैटेगरी में. तो संख्या वाइज में 50% लोगों को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी, उनको पता भी नहीं चलेगा कि उनको कोरोना हुआ है. 20 से 25% लोगों को माइल्ड टू मॉडरेट सिम्टम्स में आए, और जो लास्ट जो 20% रह जाते हैं उनको सीवियर प्रॉब्लम आती है, उनको एडमिशन की एक्चुअली जरूरत होती है. माइल्ड टू मॉडरेट लोगों को एडमिशन की कोई जरूरत नहीं है, बट सीवियर टाइप जो ब्रेथलेसनेस होते हैं, जिनके ऑक्सीजन लेवल कम होता है, उनको एडमिशन होना जरूरी है. उसमें से भी खाली 5% लोग जाते हैं मतलब सीवियर होते हैं, उनको वेंटिलेटर लग सकता है, उनके सिस्टम्स बैड हो जाते हैं. और वो लोग कौन है? ऑब्जर्वेशन किया गया है जिनकी उम्र 55 साल, इंडिया में जिनकी उम्र 55 साल से ज्यादा है, जिनको डायबिटीज है, जिनको ब्लड प्रेशर है, जिनको दमे का शिकायत है, जिनको अस्थमा है, ये लोगों को प्रॉब्लम ज्यादा है. जो लोग स्मोकर है, जो लोग अल्कोहलिक है, जो लोग को HIV है, जिनकी इम्यूनिटी पहले से ही कम होती है, उन लोगों को ये बीमारी जल्दी पकड़ती है. तो हम लोगों को ध्यान रखना है कि ये जो कैटेगरी के जो लोग हैं, राइट, वो हमारी इंडिया में कम नहीं है, बहुत ज्यादा है वो, और उनको प्रोटेक्ट करना है हमको. तो उनको प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए इस जो लोग हैं, जो हु इज अबव 55, दे शुड बी नॉट गोइंग आउट. हम लोग बाहर इतना ऑफनली नहीं जाना चाहिए. हो सके नौकरी का प्रॉब्लम है तो दे शुड टेक अ वॉलंटरी लीव. If the government is allowing them or the private company is allowing them, they can be given a leave for 6 months, or they can take a voluntary retirement. Sometimes I feel life is more important than working. Because वो हमने देखा है, हमने 3 महीना घर में बैठे लॉकडाउन, फिर भी हर आदमी रह पाया, सब कुछ सहन कर पाया. So at the end of the day, life is very very important. So anybody who is above 55 should not be sent out. हर फैमिली में आपने नोटिस किया बच्चे लोग भी होते हैं. नॉर्मली देखा गया है कि बच्चे और एडल्ट लोगों को बीमारी ज्यादा नहीं होती, बट दे कैन बी कैरियर. और वो बीमारी यदि बाहर से आपके घर में लेके आते हैं, उनको सिम्टम जरा भी नहीं होगा, पर आपके जो ओल्ड पीपल है घर में, उनको ये सिम्टम लग सकता है, उनको जल्दी से ये बीमारी फैल जाएगी, बिकॉज उनकी इम्यूनिटी पावर लो है. सो इसीलिए जो 20% लोग जो बीमार होते हैं, हमारा जो स्टडी अभी भी हम कर रहे हैं, मैं भी खुद मेरा हॉस्पिटल में मैं चेक कर रहा हूँ, ऑब्जर्वेशन यही आया है कि जो 55 के ऊपर है उनको ये प्रॉब्लम जल्दी आती है, और जो 45 to 55 उनको मॉडरेट प्रॉब्लम होती है, और वो ठीक होके निकल जाते हैं, वो जल्दी होके डिस्चार्ज भी हो जाते हैं. 5वें से 7वें दिन दे आर ऑल राइट एंड दे आर सेंट होम. बट दोज हु आर अबव 60, 65, 70, 80, जैसे जैसे उम्र बढ़ती है उनका कॉम्प्लिकेशंस के चांसेस ज्यादा होते हैं, बिकॉज पहले से उनके लंग्स वीक होते हैं और उनको एक्स्ट्रा ट्रीटमेंट करना पड़ता है. एंड बिकॉज शुरू से कोरोना के लिए कोई ट्रीटमेंट अवेलेबल नहीं है अभी तक, आज की तारीख तक, विदाउट ट्रीटमेंट वी आर ट्रीटिंग कोरोना इन इंडिया. Whatever the treatment provided by the Indian Council of Medical Research is right now placebo, or by experience, or by trial. We are treating these patients like HCFS का ले लो, बहुत सारा डिबेट चल रहा है कि यूजफुल होता है, कोई बोलता है यूजफुल नहीं होता है, बट वी आर स्टिल गिविंग इट. बीच में आया एजिथ्रोमाइसिन दे सकते हो, फिर बोला एजिथ्रोमाइसिन और ये देंगे तो हार्ट के ऊपर प्रॉब्लम आती है, ओल्ड पीपल को हम लोग नहीं दे सकते हैं, तो इसके लिए एजिथ्रोमाइसिन को निकाल दिया मार्केट से. अभी डॉक्सीसाइक्लिन दे रहे हैं, आइवरमेक्टिन दे रहे हैं. ये सब ट्रीटमेंट ट्रायल बेसिस पे चल रहा है. किसी कंट्री में उसका इफेक्ट हुआ है, किसी कंट्री में उसका इफेक्ट नहीं हुआ. मेरा ऑब्जर्वेशन इसमें यही है कि जो मेडिसिन हम देते हैं, कोई पेशेंट, जैसे मैंने बताया, मॉडरेट सिम्टम्स वाले पेशेंट अपने आप ठीक हो जाते हैं, और कभी कभी वो मेडिसिन को क्रेडिट मिल जाता है कि ये मेडिसिन की वजह से वो अच्छे हो. द इफेक्ट विल ओनली बी सीन इफ समबडी हु इज रियली सीवियरली इल, और आज हम उसको आइवरमेक्टिन या डॉक्सी देते हैं, वो ठीक होता है क्या? वो अभी तक रिजल्ट आया नहीं हमारा. हाँ, देयर आर ड्रग्स नाउ व्हिच आर देयर, लाइक एज आई टॉक टू यू बिफोर, रेमडेसिविर आ रही है मार्केट में, फ्लेविपेरिन आ रही है मार्केट में, वो यदि मेडिसिन आ गई है तो हो सकता है, जैसे चाइना और अदर यूरोप कंट्री में दे यूज दिस मॉलिक्यूल, सॉरी जापान में और अदर कंट्रीज में. सो दैट मॉलिक्यूल इफ दे आर यूज्ड इन इंडियन पॉपुलेशन एंड इफ दैट शोज स्टार्ट शोइंग द रिजल्ट्स एंड रिड्यूसिंग द मोर्टेलिटी, बिकॉज टुडे वी सी 90% ऑफ आवर एडमिशंस आर बैड पेशेंट्स. अभी आज की तारीख में मेरे पास 16 पेशेंट है जो ऑक्सीजन के ऊपर ही है उनको. So imagine, ये तो खाली मेरा 24 बेड है. Now there are 1000 beds, there are 500 beds, 100 beds. हर the corporate hospitals बड़े हैं. So there the oxygen demand of each and every patient is very very high. So possibly this new molecule may give the result, and we have to save these people because 80% of the people are going to be all right. So coming to the point, this disease is not dangerous. This disease is only fast. This is highly infectious. So again, coming to the point, how to avoid it? Please avoid meeting the people, meeting people whom really you don't know, and even if you know, don't come within 6 feet of him, except your relatives whom you are staying with him. घर में जो आप रह रहे हो जितने लोग, उतने लोग आप एक दूसरे को मिल सकते हो, but somebody new person comes in your house, then you have to take precaution कि ये person से आप ज्यादा नजदीक में कांटेक्ट नहीं है, और वो ये पर्सन आपके घर में आता भी है, see to it कि जहाँ जहाँ वो एरिया में टच किया है, that area has to be sanitized, and after that area is sanitized, sanitation can be done with sanitizer, or you can do sodium hypochlorite solution. The sanitizer is best for you. The sodium hypochlorite is not easily available in the market, so you can use the sanitizer. After cleaning up, again you can wash your hand. These are the points I'm talking about your coronavirus के बारे में. Now day-to-day questions अपने पास आता है कि, for example, can pets can transmit this virus? Up till now, only one case has been detected. Not the pet transmitting the virus to a human being. Unfortunately, the dog got infected. That was in Hong Kong. So up till now, there is no data that shows that pets can transmit the infection to human being. So you can very well stay with your pets without any issue. Somebody asked, can this virus be spread by any other mode? So what is the any other mode? Like feces वगैरह है. Like those who are working in sanitation वगैरह. There are shown कि virus do transmit very less quantity to the feces, like toilet के अंदर जाता है. तो precaution लेना होता है कि whenever you are going to the toilet, again you have to wash your hand very properly, not like just with the water, with a soap again for 20 seconds has been using for other measures. Third thing is, for example, because the lockdown has been open, how about the maids coming in your house? How about the drivers coming in your house? How about the laundry people coming to your house? How about the courier people coming to your house? Now, they can be a source of infection. Because now we are seeing a trend again, high-rises people getting the virus. We were talking about initially the high-rise people having because of the traveling. When high-rises controlled, unfortunately, these people, that time the maids were coming. So they gave it to the maids. They went to the slum area. Slum people started getting it in a very high number. Now, again, when the lockdown is opened, these maids are going to come to your house. There's a high possibility one of them can spread. Not every maid will be having this problem. But if she's coming from a high containment area where this virus has been spread, in our area, I'll talk about something like Lokmanya Nagar, Savarkar Nagar, Waghly State. Then we talk about even, I think, Mumbai area, Bhiwandi area, where there's a large people are getting infected. So somebody of your person whom you know is coming from that area, you have to be cautious, right? I won't say you don't allow them to come inside, but you have to be cautious. How to take that decision, that is your, because government has allowed you. Legally also a lot of things are coming up. You can't avoid them coming inside the premises. आप उनको allow नहीं कर सकते. वो सब legally भी है. But हमको तो देखना है कि हमको अपने आप को प्रोटेक्ट करेंगे तो हम दुनिया को प्रिवेंट कर सकेंगे. तो पहले आपको प्रोटेक्ट करना है अपने आप. मैं ये नहीं बोलता हूँ कि आप अलाउ मत करो मेड को, बिकॉज बहुत जगह जरूरत होती है. फैमिलीज आर वर्किंग, बोथ हस्बैंड वाइफ आर वर्किंग, तो घर में मेड्स की जरूरत पड़ती है. बट आपको ये ध्यान रखना है कि मेड शुड यूज द मास्क, मेड शुड यूज द ग्लव्स, शी शुड बी हेल्थ वाइज मॉनिटर्ड. इफ शी गेट्स एनी सिम्टम्स ऑफ फीवर, कॉफ, शी शुड बी गिवन इमीडिएट लीव and asked to get the test done. Because if she comes positive, you have to take precaution about your family, about your elderly people who are staying in the house. Because then they should also be quarantined and their test should be done on the 5th or 7th day of the last day of the maid has stayed in your house. So this thing precaution you can take, or even the driver who comes, suppose he turns out to be positive, then you have to see to it that fellow is being sent home and you people are quarantined for 7 to 10 days. 7th day you do the report. If your report comes negative, then you are free to go out again. These are the problems which we are going to face in the next 6 months to 1 year. Whenever an outside person we come in contact and you come to know that fellow is positive, then you have to really go into a quarantine, because we have to save our family first and the community second. That has to be done, right? These are the things. I can ask the people to even continue asking the questions, because I think it will be more interactive now.
Yes.
Because as I told you, I can continue talking for hours on corona, and mostly everybody must be knowing about corona.
Okay, doctor, I want to say, you know, we have compiled some questions. थोड़ा बहुत जो सबके मन में है, शायद वो questions पूछने से जो लोग के मन में है वो पूछने का भी जरूरत नहीं होगा. तो मैं पूछ लेता हूँ, 1-2 क्वेश्चंस है.
बिकॉज़ क्या होता है ना, जो भी मैं अभी बोल रहा हूँ वो आपके क्वेश्चंस ही है. तो वो क्वेश्चंस को ही मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि लेट अस टॉक इट आउट ऑन क्वेश्चन आंसर सेशन. सो आई विल बी एबल टू इलैबोरेट, एंड दोस आर रिपीट क्वेश्चंस, यू कैन जस्ट फिल्टर देम आउट.
नाउ फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन आई वांट टू आस्क, बिकॉज़ बहुत लोग को ये डर है, जैसे बॉम्बे में और महाराष्ट्र में ये बोला जाता है कि भाई बेड्स नहीं है, तो ये आने
सॉरी
one new hospital has come. Can you just explain on that number one question? Could you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I just got disconnected in between. I think you asked me about the availability of beds in Bombay and Thane, right? Hello?
Okay. Bed in Thane.
Yeah. See, now this hospital which has come in Thane.
Hello?
Can you listen to me? Hello?
Kannan, your voice is cracking.
Yeah.
डॉक्टर साहब वो पूछ रहे थे कि वो जो नया हॉस्पिटल शुरू हुआ है थाना में, माजीवाड़ा में, उसके बारे में थोड़ी आप जानकारी देंगे सभी लोगों की. अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ बेड्स के बारे में सभी लोगों को मन में शंका है.
सी, ये जो हॉस्पिटल बना है ग्लोबल हब करके रुस्तम जी के पीछे बाजू में, रुस्तम जी की जगह है. इट्स अ 10th floor hospital. And this hospital is actually a government-run hospital, TMC run hospital, government TMC run hospital, and it is for the replacement for Kalwa Hospital and Civil Hospital. So वहाँ पे जो hospital है, it will be more for a general, poor, non-affording, and those who want to go there, everybody can go there. Where if suppose you don't get a bed available, surely you can get admitted in that hospital. That is there. It is around 100 bed ICU is there. Some 400 bed oxygen beds are there. 400 to 500 oxygen beds are there, and rest 400-500 beds are non-oxygen, where they are recovering patients will be there. That is how they have divided. So 100 bed ICU will be just, as I told you, a lot of patients may turn out to be having a oxygen problem, and they may require a ventilator or high flow oxygen, or maybe a non-invasive ventilation. Different modes of treatment we doctors do, हम लोग करते हैं. उसका डिटेल में नहीं बताऊंगा, आपको समझा पाऊंगा. बट वो जो 3 लाइन के ट्रीटमेंट होते हैं, पहले हम लोग ऑक्सीजन देते हैं, उससे नहीं कम हुआ तो नॉन इन्वेजिव वेंटिलेशन देते हैं, ताकि पेशेंट के मास्क से हम लोग हाई फ्लो ऑक्सीजन देते हैं, और फिर नहीं कंट्रोल होता है तो फिर उसको इंट्यूबेट करके वेंटिलेटर पे डालते हैं. उसके लिए ये जो थाना हब हॉस्पिटल बना है, ग्लोबल हब, उसमें 100 बेड्स के ICU है उसमें, एंड दे विल बी मॉनिटर्ड बाय वेल ट्रेन्ड डॉक्टर्स. मोस्टली हमारी टीम के डॉक्टर्स हैं. मेरा भी शायद 1-2 बार वहाँ पे जाना होगा राउंड्स वगैरह लेने के लिए. हफ्ते में, क्योंकि हर डॉक्टर उसको ड्यूटी रोटेशन में दिया हुआ है। सो दैट एडवांटेज है थाना सिटी के लिए, क्योंकि यदि आपको प्राइवेट में नहीं बेड मिलता है तो यू कैन, आप उस फैसिलिटी का आप यूटिलाइज कर सकते हो।
डॉक्टर साहब, एक अगला जो सिमिलर लाइन में क्वेश्चन है कि काफी जगह बोले कि होटल में भी जैसे माइल्ड सिम्टम्स है लोगों को, तो कोई होटल्स में या कहीं पे भी, क्योंकि घर छोटे है, बम्बई शहर है बड़ा, तो वो क्वारंटाइन को वेदर दैट इज एडवाइजेबल और क्या सही तरीका है, और उसमें क्योंकि डॉक्टर लोग, तो आप थोड़ी उसके बारे में जानकारी दीजिए।
जरूर जरूर। इनफैक्ट मैं उस फैसिलिटी का यूटिलाइज कर चुका हूँ। मेरा जब मैं खुद पॉजिटिव हुआ था, सो इनफैक्ट मुझे तो हार्डली सिम्टम्स थे, थोड़े बॉडी एक वगैरह हुआ था, ज्यादा कुछ इश्यू नहीं थे मेरे को। एंड मैं एक दिन हॉस्पिटल में रहा और बाद में रियलाइज किया कि मुझे हॉस्पिटल की जरूरत नहीं है। एक बेड को मैं ऑक्यूपाई करके ब्लॉक करके कोई मतलब नहीं है उसमें। तो मैंने उस टाइम पे ही जस्ट चालू हुआ था ये होटल फैसिलिटी। मेरे को डॉक्टर साहब जो इंचार्ज यहाँ के डॉक्टर केंद्र, उन्होंने बोला कि इंदौरिया तुमको यदि चाहिए तो होटल में तुम शिफ्ट हो जाओ। तो देन आई सेड वेयर इज द होटल? तो ही सेड लेरिडा इज देयर। सो राइट नाउ इन थाना देयर आर 4-5 hotels. I can name them. One is Hotel Lerida, Hotel Ginger, Wish Sarnam, फिर राज रेसिडेंसी ये है, और एक आगे जाके ऊपर है। तो इसके 5 hotels are there. एंड जिनको यदि सिम्टम नहीं है, दे आर हेल्दी, दे आर फाइन। दूसरा है, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया, माइल्ड सिम्टम्स है, जिनको एडमिशन की जरूरत नहीं होती है, खाली बॉडी एक, फीवर और ऐसा आया, उनको ब्रीदिंग ट्रबल नहीं है, उनका ऑक्सीजन सैचुरेशन स्टेबल रहता है, उन लोग ये फैसिलिटी का यूटिलाइज कर सकते हैं। स्पेशली जो होम क्वारंटाइन नहीं कर सकते हैं, जिनके घर में उतनी जगह नहीं है, क्योंकि क्वारंटाइन मीन्स स्ट्रिक्ट क्वारंटाइन। क्वारंटाइन इज नॉट जस्ट आप घर में बैठ गए, 4 लोग बैठ के बातें कर रहे हैं, मजाक कर रहे हैं। नो, you have to be inside the room where you are not going to go out. आप बाहर नहीं निकलना चाहिए घर से। आपका टॉयलेट भी उसके अंदर होना चाहिए। आप कॉमन टॉयलेट नहीं यूटिलाइज कर सकते, क्योंकि जब भी आप टॉयलेट में जाओगे, आप कहीं ना कहीं टैप है, बेसिन है, टच करोगे, और जब आपके घर में जो बाकी जो लोग हैं जो नॉन कोविड है, मतलब उनकी पॉजिटिव रिपोर्ट नहीं है, उनको ये बीमारी लग सकती है। तो अननोइंगली आप अपनी घर में बीमारी को स्प्रेड कर दो। इसीलिए वो क्वारंटाइन में अलाउ करते हैं। और जो लोग अफोर्ड कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज होटल की जो फैसिलिटी है वो टीएमसी ने प्रोवाइड करी है, बट फ्री नहीं है। यू हैव टू पे द होटल रेट्स, मे बी आई थिंक हर जगह अलग अलग है, 3000, 4000, तो दैट इज पर डे चार्जेस यू हैव टू पे दैट।
डॉक्टर साहब, अगला प्रश्न जो कॉमन है कि एक है यूज ऑफ मास्क के बारे में थोड़ा आप क्विकली जानकारी दीजिए, और दूसरा जो मेडिकल है N95, वो जरूरत है क्या, क्योंकि उसके बारे में बहुत सारी गलत फहमियां है।
यस, देखिए जब शुरू में चालू हुआ तो मास्क का बहुत इशू हुआ था, मास्क वाज नॉट अवेलेबल। सो दैट टाइम क्राइटेरिया ऐसा था कि जो लोग इन्फेक्टेड है उन्हीं को मास्क यूज करना चाहिए, बिकॉज वो लोग स्प्रेड करेंगे। बट ओवर द टाइम रियलाइज हुआ है कि सबको मास्क यूज करना चाहिए। एंड आई विल ऑल्सो एंडोर्स दैट कि हर आदमी को, मतलब मैं भी हाँ बोलूंगा कि हर आदमी को मास्क, जब भी आप बाहर जा रहे हो आप मास्क यूज कीजिए। जैसे हम बताया, अभी हमारी कंट्री इतनी हेवीली पॉपुलेटेड है कि आप समझो कोई ग्रोसरी शॉप में भी जा रहे हो तो किसी ने भी गलती से आपके नजदीक में खांस दिया, आपको तो लग गया वायरस। तो उस बंदे ने यदि किया भी, मास्क यूज भी किया है, तो साइड से भी आपका ड्रॉपलेट्स निकल सकता है। तो इट इज बेटर कि आप भी प्रोटेक्टेड रहो और आप मास्क यूज कीजिए। सेकेंड, आपका जो क्वेश्चन था N95, जो पर्सन नॉर्मल, N95 ओनली फॉर द डॉक्टर्स, ओनली फॉर द हेल्थ केयर वर्कर जो पेशेंट्स के कांटेक्ट में आ रहे हैं। जनरल पब्लिक शुड यूज सिंपल क्लॉथ मास्क और ज्यादा से ज्यादा 3-ply मास्क, राइट? You don't require N95 for a general public. It is having no extra advantage to you people. But हाँ, doctors will require N95 because doctors work in a highly viral load area. इसका क्या मतलब है? जो पेशेंट लोग होते हैं पॉजिटिव रहते हैं, उनके कंटिन्यूस कांटेक्ट में रहते हैं वो लोग, तो उनका जो वायरल लोड होता है बहुत हैवी होता है। जहाँ काम करते हैं पूरा एयर में शायद वायरस फैलता रहेगा। सो ये जो हमारा जो N95 इट्स अ ट्रिपल लेयर है, उसमें एक रेस्पिरेटर होता है बाजू में, तो ये वायरस को फिल्टर करता है। सो दैट्स व्हाई इट इज रिक्वायर्ड फॉर द हेल्थ दिस थिंग वर्कर ओनली। नाउ इफ वी हैव गॉट अ फ्री अवेलेबिलिटी यू कैन यूज इट, बट वेरी फ्रैंकली नो एडवांटेज टू जनरल पब्लिक।
डॉक्टर साहब, अगला प्रश्न एक जनरली कि अभी पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट भी थोड़ा शुरू हो चुका है, प्लस काफी लोग पर्सनल कार्स में ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं या जॉगिंग के लिए जा रहे हैं, वॉक के लिए जा रहे हैं, तो बहुत सारे न्यूज आ रहे हैं कि भाई वॉक करते समय या जॉग करते समय, हेवी जॉग करते समय मास्क लगाने से शायद तकलीफ हो सकती है, या आप ऑफिसेस जा रहे हैं या कार में, तो उसके बारे में भी थोड़ी जानकारी देंगे कि कैसे उसका यूज होना चाहिए।
सी बेसिकली अभी लॉकडाउन तो ब्रेक ओपन हुआ है, तो ये जो ट्रैवलिंग का होना ही है। ऑन कार का इट्स अ गुड थिंग, यू कैन हैव 2 people इन योर कार, राइट, विद अ डिस्टेंस दोनों के बीच में, लाइक एक ये इस तरफ बैठ जाए, एक उस तरफ बैठ जाए। यू शुड यूज द मास्क while sitting in the car. Public transport is a big issue, but I think we have to face the dilemma to use or not to use. फिलहाल तो गवर्नमेंट कॉशियसली पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट का यूटिलाइजेशन कर रही है। ट्रेन्स आर ओनली टू बी यूज्ड बाय द एसेंशियल वर्कर्स। बसेस तो अभी तक शायद चालू नहीं हुई, और जो चालू हुई है वो भी एसेंशियल वर्कर्स लोगों के लिए चल रही है। जनरल पब्लिक के लिए अभी तक पब्लिक ट्रांसपोर्ट चालू नहीं हुआ, बट the days will come when the public transport will be started, and again we are going to see the surge in cases, because हमारी population इतनी ज़्यादा है कि our contacts will be very very high. Contacts in not sense of political contact with each other. आपके एक दूसरे से जो टच होने वाला है, हमारी ट्रेन में जब हम खड़े होते हैं तो हजारों लोग ट्रेन में घुसते हैं, बसेस में जाते हैं तो सीट नहीं मिलती है। ये इश्यूज हमको आगे बहुत फेस करना है, और हम भगवान से यही चाहते हैं एज अ डॉक्टर कि हो सके तो उस वक्त वायरस का जो अभी प्रकोप चल रहा है वो कम हो जाए।
डॉक्टर, और एक क्वेश्चन था कि ये जो बेबी के लिए कोई पूछा था क्या? शायद बेबी
WHO and the health departments are studying. They are not that fatal. They do get the disease. They do get infected, and when they do test us, it comes positive. But luckily, the intensity of the disease is up till now not that bad, and we have still not seen a young kids or even the adolescent dying because of this virus.
Okay, एक बार अगर कोविड हो गया किसी को, तो
Yes.
दूसरी बार आने का चांस है क्या? किसी ने पूछा था।
See, there is still a lot of questionable points to be discussed in immunity about COVID. अभी इनफेक्ट कल ही एक आर्टिकल आया था कि एंटीबॉडीज भी डेवलप हो रहे हैं बॉडी में। जब भी किसी बीमारी हमको होती है तो उसके कुछ एंटीबॉडीज, फाइटिंग एंटीबॉडी डेवलप हो जाते हैं बॉडी के अंदर, जो नेक्स्ट टाइम आपको इन्फेक्शन होगा तो वो एंटीबॉडीज तुरंत केयर करता है। ये जो कोरोना वायरस का जो एंटीबॉडीज है वो अपने शरीर में खाली 2 से 3 महीना ही रहता है, एंड पूरा निकल जाता है। नॉर्मली हर इन्फ्लुएंजा वायरस, इन्फ्लुएंजा का यही हिस्ट्री है। आपको बार बार सर्दी होती है, कितने लोग नोटिस किया आपको सर्दी होती है, दैट इज बिकॉज योर एंटीबॉडीज आर देयर ओनली फॉर 3 to 6 months, and then the antibodies go out of the body and again you get infected, and that's the reason we have to give flu vaccine. If you know, we had 6-7 years back we had a swine flu, a similar like picture, but it was not that dangerous. It came for 3-4 months. Pune mein somewhere 300 people died because of that. In Bombay, around 150 people died because of swine flu. But later on, people started getting immunity. Now we have got a vaccine also. So every year we take this swine flu vaccine, right? But luckily, this virus has waned off. That's what we are also thinking. Possibly the coronavirus will also wane off. There are 5% chance of you getting reinfected from coronavirus. 5% chance.
ओके,
डॉक्टर साहब, वॉकिंग और जॉगिंग के बारे में आप थोड़ा जानकारी देंगे?
देखिए, आप है ना, इसीलिए मैं वॉकिंग में भी आपको आइडियली तो जब आप ब्रिस्क वॉकिंग करते हो या आप जॉगिंग करते हो, दैट टाइम यूजिंग द मास्क कैन बी खराब, डेट्रीमेंटल होता है, बिकॉज हो सकता है आपका लंग्स उस टाइम पे एक्सपांड नहीं होता और कोलैप्स हो जाएगा। जैसे 2-3 इंस्टांसेस हुए जिन्होंने बोला कि लंग्स कोलैप्स हो गया एंड दे बिकम वेरी बैड। सो आप जब हाई इंटेंसिटी एक्सरसाइज करते हो उस टाइम पे आपको मास्क नहीं यूज करना चाहिए, बट उस वक्त आपको ध्यान भी रखना चाहिए कि आपके आजू बाजू में कोई भी लोग कम से कम 2 मीटर 3 मीटर आपसे दूर रहने चाहिए। तो आप जब जॉग करते हो तो एटलीस्ट आपका 270 डिग्रीज आपका ध्यान देना चाहिए, राइट लेफ्ट आगे कम से कम 2 से 3 मीटर के कोई बंदा नहीं होना चाहिए आपके पास। और माइल्ड वॉकिंग के लिए आप मास्क यूज कर सकते हो।
ओके, ये ऑक्सीमीटर, काफी लोग पूछ रहे हैं कि ऑक्सीमीटर रखना है क्या, जैसे थर्मोमीटर?
या सी नाउ ओवर द टाइम इट इज एडवाइजेबल टू कीप ऑक्सीमीटर इन द हाउस. What people talked about oximeter in the society, no point. Because that is not going to tell you an idea. But oximeter in the house is going to help you. In sense, I explained to you, somebody who's got a fever for 3-4 days, and 5th, 6th day, he starts feeling breathless. That time you can monitor the oxygen in the house. आपका elderly है, daddy है, mummy है, उनको यदि दम लग रहा है, आपको oxygen check करना है. यदि उनका oxygen 96-97% है, any oxygen meter showing above 95 is normal, but when it touches 95, cautious. Below 95, problematic. So if anybody's oxygen is below 95, immediately consult your doctor. And if it is going below 92, then rush the person to the hospital. Then don't make him wait in the house also. So keeping the oximeter in the house is advisable.
Okay, now a lot of people immunity के लिए क्या क्या करना चाहिए, like supplements, vitamins, और even this arsenic alum of homeopath का, तो उसके बारे में आपका क्या है, बोलना है कुछ?
See, as I have explained to you, कि coronavirus there is no treatment. So when there is no treatment, then there is every treatment. Then people will talk about Ayurvedic, homeopathic, allopathics, everybody will talk about increase your immunity. Immunity is the point of keeping you healthy. So you have to keep the healthy. The healthiness doesn't only apply to coronavirus. So using of zinc COVID we talk about, using of vitamin C is good. We can continue using that. I won't deny you should not use it. Regarding arsenic alba, I'm not a homeopathic, so I really can't comment on it. But I have seen people using arsenic and they're coming with corona positive. I have seen people using arsenic and having this thing. I have seen people using zinc COVID, Limsi for last 2 months getting corona. So this immunity are more of a psychological immunity, right? Till you are taking it and you are not having it, you feel okay. I'm healthy. I'm doing very well. But I have seen patients who have taken all these medicines and they have come up with corona in COVID infection with all presentation, mild also, moderate also, severe also. So I really can't say that they can protect you, but psychological they will help you. So I will advise you to continue taking those tablets without.
Okay, is blood donation during this time, is it advisable? Some people ask, some relatives, blood donation करना चाहिए कि नहीं करना चाहिए?
Blood donation you can give it because this virus doesn't transmit through blood.
Okay.
The only source of transmission is through nasal, cough, droplet infection.
Okay, if there is a patient admitted in hospital, अगर उसके साथ में कोई कोई रहना चाहता है या relative, मतलब वो, so is it advisable or not?
Patient admitted who's COVID positive or COVID negative?
COVID positive is admitted, but along with him somebody, some attendant or somebody has to be there.
No, not allowed. Not allowed.
Okay.
Because or otherwise we have to have the status of that fellow. If that fellow is positive, you can still try it, keep it. But we in the hospital don't allow. Very frankly, positive or negative we don't allow.
Okay.
Sir, doctor, in this case, the patient is a cancer patient.
Yeah.
So whoever is going along with that particular patient to assist, the it's an elderly cancer patient.
Yeah.
So hospital ले आते हैं, कभी रुकना पड़ता है वहाँ पे. In that case, can the attendee go? How does he take care of himself? That is what his question is.
Okay. Suppose a cancer patient is a positive patient. You mean that way?
No. She is not positive, but she has to go to the hospital every now and then.
So they can go wherever the hospital where there is no corona patients, you can surely go to that hospital.
Okay.
That is one. Second thing is, in the hospitals also, a lot of hospitals are taking precaution. They are sanitizing, they are keeping the social distancing, they are asking to wear the mask, and they are also telling the patient to wear the gloves also. See, as I told you, the basic problem is hand and mouth. So, if suppose you go to any clinic, in a hospital, what are going to happen? You are going to touch the table, you are going to touch the reception desk, or you are going to touch the doctor's desk, or you may touch the file, or you may take the doctor's prescription in your hand. So these are the source of infection. So if you are wearing the gloves, you can touch that, and then you can come and wash your hand. And most of the clinics now, they are keeping sanitizer in their clinics. Dispose of their sanitizer, their food use sanitizer also there. So you can just clean your hand up. You can remove the gloves. You can wash it, just sanitize your hand, and just move out of the clinic. Now don't touch anywhere till you reach home.
Okay. One more question is, now that Beijing में already हुआ है कि भाई meat and fish market में और एक बार trace of coronavirus मिला है. So in view of this, some people are wanting to know, is it advisable to eat non-veg and order non-veg from outside? Both questions. One is eating non-veg cooked at home, and another is ordering food from home.
Basically, it is not proved that the virus spreads by food. It is not proved. Now, the virus will only spread through live. Human to human, animal to human is still not proved. Even that first Wuhan case, it is still not proved. The bat has been transmitted. The bat has given the virus to this thing. It is still not been proved. That's why it is a debatable thing, and everybody is fighting with China.
तो मतलब क्या है कि अगर जो आपने कोई होटल से ऑर्डर किया है, अभी होटल में वो बंदा को कोविड पॉजिटिव था नहीं था पता नहीं, एसिम्प्टोमेटिक, लेकिन उसने खाना बना के घर लेके आए तो उसमें से नहीं आ सकता है, यही कहना चाहते हैं आप?
Yes, the food whoever prepared, the food which prepared cannot transmit. The container will transmit. The container has to be cleaned. Understood? Because the container can be the source of infection. Because it can be plastic or whatever, the paper container could be there. So if you're talking about using of fish, chicken, poultry, eggs, no. If you are going to clean them properly and if you prepare like an Indian style, Indians do well cooked. China don't do well cooked. All these countries of Korea, China, Japan, they don't well cooked. Sometimes they are eating it live also. So there is the chances of you getting infection. So if we are cooking our non-veg foods and washing our veg foods, I think we can reduce our source of infection from there.
Okay. One more thing. I am from the healthcare industry. ये आपके लिए भी मैंने बात किया है, but I wanted to tell everybody because a lot of questions. कि medicines क्या रखना चाहिए घर पे? Because there is a little bit of hoarding. बहुत लोग ऐसा करते हैं कि HCQS सुना, आजकल पेपर में आ जाते हैं HCQS, azithromycin. तो अपने आप में लेके self medication नहीं करना है, जो आप बता सकते हैं जरा,
Yes, sir. Very frankly, when it started, HCQS was talked a lot about that. And naturally the hoarding started because of that. Because people said it can be used as a prophylaxis. Again, I will repeat here, people who had taken HCQS had developed coronavirus. One of is me only. And one of my doctor friend died also. He was on HCQS prophylaxis. And I think 5th week he got the virus. And because of his risk factor of diabetes and obesity, he unfortunately succumbed to it. So HCQS cannot save the person. That is what I can tell you. Second thing is, I think any person who are non-medical, who are not dealing with healthcare facility, should not hoard the medicine, should not take the medicine, because they are going to indirectly cause a shortage of medicines in the market when it is really required. Because the medicines which we are talking about dilemma coming up, if you try to get out, first you won't get it, because without prescription you are not going to get the medicine, because they are all very important scheduled drugs. But still, if you can get a hang of it, don't please hoard it. Keep it for the public. Possibly it can be used for you only if required anytime in future.
Okay. Another question, doctor. If somebody in the family is COVID positive and it's a very, very big, they have got a 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom. So, एक रूम में खुद का COVID positive, not asymptomatic, COVID positive होने के बाद घर में रखने के लिए government allow करती है?
Allow करती है. Government is now more pro for home quarantine. Government अभी allow करती है घर में रहने के लिए. यदि आपके पास एक अलग रूम है और टॉयलेट है, तो आपको घर में ही रखेगी वो आके आपके इनफैक्ट हेल्थ ऑफिसर्स आएंगे आपके इधर, तो वो आके आपको चेक करेंगे कि आपके घर में फैसिलिटी है और आपको ऐसा कोई सिम्टम्स नहीं है जो आपको आगे जाके आपकी लाइफ को तकलीफ में डालेगी, और आप मेंटेन करोगे तो वो आपको घर पे आए. फिर भी आपको ड्यूरिंग होम क्वारंटाइन आपको यदि कोई भी प्रॉब्लम होती है, ब्रेथलेस होता है, जैसे अभी हमने बोला, आप एक पल्स ऑक्सीमीटर अपने घर में रखिएगा. जिनको भी कोविड पॉजिटिव होता है, यू कैन स्टार्ट कीपिंग पल्स ऑक्सीमीटर. बट अगेन डोंट रन. अभी जैसे सडनली आज समझो यहाँ पे 200-250 लोग होंगे, सडनली एवरीबडी विल रन एंड गो फॉर ऑक्सीमीटर एंड वो शॉर्टेज हो जाएगा वापस.
Yes.
So don't run.
So, Kannan, I have 2 questions for doctor. डॉक्टर साहब, 2 चीज है. अभी ऑफिसेस भी शुरू हुए हैं, तो जो लोग ऑफिसेस जा रहे हैं पार्ट टाइम, तो वो लोगों को क्या प्रिकॉशन लेना है जाते समय और उनके ऑफिस में? और दूसरा एक प्रश्न है कि अभी बारिश शुरू होने वाली है या शुरू हो गई है, तो काफी लोगों को एक माइल्ड कॉफ एंड कोल्ड होता है, तो उसके लिए क्या प्रिकॉशन, या हाउ डू यू नो दैट इट इज नॉट जस्ट रेगुलर कॉफ एंड कोल्ड है और कोरोना नहीं है? 2 प्रश्न है.
ये अभी जो है डायलेमा वापस आने वाला है कि बारिश के अंदर खाली सर्दी जुकाम नहीं, वी हैव टू हैव मलेरिया, डेंगू, लेप्टो, ऑल मॉनसून रिलेटेड फीवर्स आएंगे. और उस वक्त हमारी डायलेमा यही होगी कि ये कोरोना है कि नहीं है. बट हमारा ऑब्जर्वेशन ये है कि हम मलेरिया, टाइफाइड के लिए यदि इलाज चालू करते हैं, नॉर्मली पेशेंट 2 या 3 दिन में ठीक हो जाता है. उनको खाली मेडिसिन कंटिन्यू रखना पड़ता है. बट इफ योर फीवर डजंट सबसाइड, एज आई टोल्ड यू, फॉर मोर देन 3rd day, देन यू शुड गो फॉर अ कोविड टेस्ट.
और डॉक्टर साहब, जो ऑफिसेस जा रहे हैं, तो उनको ऑफिसेस में या काम करते समय क्या प्रिकॉशन रखना चाहिए?
या जो भी पर्सन यदि ऑफिस जाता है, he has to keep universal precaution. अभी यूनिवर्सल प्रिकॉशन हर आदमी को, मेरे को भी, डॉक्टर को भी, नर्स को भी और कॉमन मैन को भी और आप लोगों को भी लागू होता है. हैंड वॉशिंग, हैंड वॉशिंग, हैंड वॉशिंग, दैट इज द फर्स्ट थिंग. सेकंड, नॉट टू टच योर हैंड ऑन द फेस, माउथ if you are at an unknown place. So consciously keep your mind reading कि I am not touching my face with my hand. These 2 precautions if you take, you won't develop corona. Third thing is social distancing. You should not be within the distance of 2 meters. I will tell you, keep it 3-4 meters, right? And if you are sitting in the office, see to it कि आपके जो person बैठते हैं, employee, वो कम से कम भी 6 से 8 फीट की दूरी पे रहने चाहिए.
अच्छा डॉक्टर साहब, एक पूछना था, मास्क में बहुत लोग पूछ रहे हैं कि कौन सी मास्क लेना चाहिए, N95 ये वो, तो मुझे व्हाट आई हैव बीन टॉकिंग टू यू कि जितना तक है, हमने भी अभी हमारा सोसाइटी में जो कॉटन का मास्क लिया, इमीडिएटली लेके उसको एक बार भी पहन लिया, आके वॉश करो. सो व्हिच इज बेटर?
सी, फॉर अ जनरल पब्लिक, कॉटन क्लॉथ मास्क इज सफिशिएंट. Yes. You can make a mask with your handkerchief also.
Yes.
You can make a mask with your old shirts also. Even old sari also. So, homemade mask is sufficient for a general public.
Yes.
Only this medical mask are labeled as a medical mask. N95, 3-ply, 5-ply, they are all medical masks. They should not be, they are not required for you. I won't say they should not be, but they are not really required for you. For you.
And it's not a repeated use.
Secondly, very right, because you are again causing a biodegradable things, putting into a pollution में ज़्यादा डालोगे आप उसको, और क्या biomedical waste ज़्यादा prepare हो जाएगा. So washing you can keep 2 masks every day. एक दिन आप पहना, उसको wash में डाल दो, दूसरा दिन दूसरा पहन लिया. आप 2 या 3 मास्क बना के अपने घर में अपने लिए आप रख सकते हो. Even in the offices also, आप वो homemade mask आप use कर सकते हैं without any problem.
Okay. एंड अभी आपको मैंने बताया था थोड़ा देर के पहले, शुरू होने के पहले, सेम थिंग आई वांट टू टेल द कॉमन पब्लिक यहाँ कि वो ग्लेनमार्क का फेविपिराविर हैज कम इनटू द मार्केट. अभी बॉम्बे में संडे को, आज रात को आ रहा है, गुड्स आ रहे हैं, एंड मंडे से इट इज अवेलेबल इन ऑल द शॉप, बट नोबडी नीड्स टू बाय. इट इज ऑन प्रिस्क्रिप्शन and it is only a 3-month. This is, I am telling doctor, you are aware, I am just telling others also. It is a 3-month shelf life. It is supposed to be given by the hospital or a doctor only. You need not go and start hoarding that medicine. 103 रुपए का जो है गोली का है वो, and it is only 3 months shelf life. So please do not buy it. But only thing I want to tell that there is a treatment available, which may not be a total clean treatment, but definitely it is available. You don't have to worry. That I wanted to tell everybody.
Yeah, that's right. I would also, I will just want to clarify people around here. unfortunately, those 5-10% of the people who really become bad, again, I'm repeating, again मैं बोल रहा हूँ, इसका कोई मेडिसिन फिलहाल अवेलेबल नहीं है। हम जो भी आज की तारीख में 3 मेडिसिन जो अभी हम लोग उसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, एक तो टोसिलिजुमैब करके होता है, जो रोमेटॉइड आर्थराइटिस में इंजेक्शन दिया जाता है, जो अभी हम लोग ये कोरोना पेशेंट्स में देते हैं। उसमें कुछ लोगों पे बेनिफिट दिखाई दिया है, कुछ लोगों पे 100% बेनिफिट नहीं है। रेमडेसिविर का भी यही है और फ्लाविपिर का भी यही है। दे आर ऑल ट्रायल एक्सपीरियंस मेडिसिन, sometimes we call it off label medicines also. No guarantee is given to these medicines. There is no sure shot कि ये medicine से patient को कुछ नहीं होगा, patient ठीक हो जाएगा. No. Second thing is these medicines are also used in very specific cases only. Those who are more than moderate symptoms. We are not going to use for mild symptoms. Just simple cold cough के लिए नहीं. पर थोड़ा भी उसको fever यदि चौथे दिन जाता है और या फिर उसको ये breathlessness जैसा feel होता है, that time we are going to use this medicine. Third thing is this medicine is only by the prescription. So no doctor is going to give you the prescription, and again only by the MD doctors only this prescription will be given.
Yes.
So general GPs won't be able to give the prescription.
और एक क्वेश्चन था डॉक्टर कि रिसेंटली हमने देखा एक लैब का नाम भी आया था कि कुछ फेक रिपोर्ट बन रहा है and it was told. Now, is there anything that you are advising that people when they are going? I think there are 5 laboratories or 3 laboratories which are in Thane have been prescribed. So it is.
पहली चीज है वो जो रिपोर्ट आया था थायरोकेयर लैब का नाम बोल देता हूँ मैं आपको मुंह पे. It was a false report.
Yes.
It was a false. You can say again a business strategies लोग करते हैं. Somebody wanted to defame one lab and all these things. It was not like that. There are cases. What happens? I'll tell you one small example. Today, if I get cough and fever and I do the test, there are chances of false positive, false negative is there. Now, and that false positive, false negative is 3%. In any case, can anybody give me a guarantee for anything what they are doing in their life? No, we cannot give guarantee. Similarly, a test can do a false positive, false negative. Because there is no test 100% guaranteed. It is there with each and every lab. It is there with Suburban, it is there with Metropolis, it is there with SRL, it is there with the infection lab, everywhere. So we cannot blame Thyrocare for that. And there was nothing proved that this was used for benefit for the hospitals, because that is a crime. And if the crime is proved, they will be hanged. So this cannot be done. And no ethical doctors can do that. So I really tell, please don't believe the rumors. And whatever the rumors are coming up in the papers regarding some labs or maybe some hospitals, besides the financial thing, I also don't endorse that. Because if some hospitals are charging more, that is wrong on their part. You can surely earn, because this is the era where our expenditure is nearly 3 times of what we expend our hospital. Even the expenditure is 3 times now. So when we are expending 3 times, naturally our bills are going to become 3 times. For example, if I am treating a fever or malarial fever, my normal bill used to be 10 to 15,000 rupees. Today the same patient has to pay 45,000 rupees for the same day stay. So patient has come and told me, sir, आपका bill बहुत बढ़ गया. मैं बोला साहब हमारा खर्चा भी उतना ही बढ़ गया. So that's the reason the hospital charge. But the hospital cannot charge 10 times. So as I told you, I won't endorse the charging of the patient. But if anything wrong about the reports or जबरदस्ती उसको admit किया, या he has been overstayed in the hospital, I think no hospital does that. Because today we are so overburdened by the serious patient. We can't keep somebody asymptomatic for 14 days in our hospital. And that's the reason the government is also every time changing the rules and regulations about whom to be kept in the hospital, whom to be kept in the home quarantine, and whom to be really taken care in the ICU.
Achha, if there is a patient, elderly patient, diabetic, he has been identified with COVID at home, they found out that possibility, or bed nahi mil rahi hai, tab tak ke liye kuch, some precaution, something have to be taken by the rest of the family members?
Yeah, the basic care of using the ICMR guideline medicines are started to the person, which we would have given at home also.
Okay.
If he's not so यदि वो symptomatic नहीं है ज़्यादा, मतलब उसको ज़्यादा लक्षण नहीं दिख रहे हैं और उसको हम लोग घर पे monitor कर सकते हैं, we can continue keep him staying at home.
But what are the rest of the family? क्या care लेना चाहिए पूछ रहे थे.
Again, as I told you, it is a universal care. That fellow has to be kept in a single room. Nobody should enter his room. Okay. Or if by mistake you enter his room, when you come out, you have to wash your hand. The only thing, as I've been repeatedly telling, every time there will be washing of the hand has to be done. So if you enter a COVID patient's bed or touch his table, you go out, wash your hand. If you are giving him food, and when you get his vessel, बर्तन बाहर लाते हो, बर्तन को धोने के बाद में वापस से आप अपना हाथ धो लेने का. 20 seconds, 30 seconds of washing your hand will remove the virus from at least from the hand.
Okay.
Kannan, I have a question for doctor.
Yes, please.
Doctor, you yourself have defeated Corona. You are a Corona survivor. Okay.
Right.
तो जो participants है उनके लिए psychological mindset, अगर किसी को कोरोना होना है, तो that is the most important aspect कि psychological mindset क्या रखना है during the course of treatment. और आपका experience share कर दीजिए.
See, I'll again repeat, you have to be positive. I'll tell you my case. As I told you, I was contracted this virus through one of my patients. There may be a lot of reasons why I got it. I won't go into detail. But naturally, when I got the report, for 15 minutes, there is no treatment for this virus. And if it becomes bad, I may lose my life also. Now, I was not worried about myself. I was worried about my family. Because up till now, all the decisions are taken by me. So that was the reason I was scared. Can they be able to handle this situation? But when I told them I have come positive, so my elder daughter said, don't worry, you'll be all right. And I think that motivated me. And immediately I contacted the hospital. Immediately I informed the TMC. And I just, 15 minutes when I got out of my house and I got admitted. After that, I was continuously in touch with my family. Then my society people also came in picture. They also in contact. All my doctor friends, all my colleagues, everybody called me. And that just really kept me. In fact, very frankly, for the first 3 days, I didn't have time only to think because I was all geared out by the phone only. And when I really thought about it, I said, I'm all right. Why should I be worried? I can be all right. I started doing exercise. Morning, I used to do yoga for half an hour. Evening, 1 hour, I used to do my small gyms, which I...
Doctor got disconnected.
Yeah, we are losing him in between.
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
See, what I said was like once I recouped myself, I started concentrating ki I should keep myself healthy, and the best way of keeping healthy was exercise.
Yes.
So I started doing yoga in the morning and routine my gym exercise in the evening, and that used to take my time. And I used to have good fruits, milk, and whatever and even I used to have eggs also, 2 to 3 eggs in a day, and keep just motivated, be positive. See, as again and again I'll tell you, this virus for 85% of the people, it is just going to touch you and go. It is not going to cause the problem. Now we are talking only about the 15%. And in this 15%, I'll tell you 14.9% are the causes which I told you. Old age, diabetes, hypertension, this thing. So that 14.9% we have to take care of them. We have to just take care of them. They should not get this virus. Now how to do? I think I have told you n number of times. Social distancing, washing your hand, keep the mask, don't touch your face.
Okay, what was the symptoms you had, doctor? Sorry. What was the symptoms?
I just had a simple body ache.
Okay.
Just body ache.
And
that also was... Huh?
Based on the simple body ache, you thought you should get tested?
No. I got it done because I was high risk contact.
Okay.
Because I told you, because I had a patient and on the day I did the test, in the morning, I got a call from the doctor. Okay, one of the patient you have seen is come positive.
Okay.
So immediately on that Friday morning, I got a call. So immediately I went there and did the test.
Okay. Okay.
Because I see that patient 6-7 days back and I didn't get the message before that. When I got the message, immediately did the test and I unfortunately came positive.
Okay.
But luckily, please.
Any indication of the infection? Would it continue in your clothing or what you are wearing or plastic or the utensils? What exactly? Somebody asked the question,
Yeah. See, whichever, if you are a positive and if you are using that dress or this, you are anyhow touching with your hands.
Okay.
Right? Even your t-shirt you're touching, your pants you're touching, your garments you're touching, even your, like now I'm having a cup of tea, so this I'm touching. So this handle is infected now. This is infected. तो हम जो भी चीज को टच करते हैं वो इन्फेक्ट होने वाला है. तो उसके लिए मैंने आपको जैसे बताया, जो भी फैमिली मेंबर वो यूटेंसिल्स को पिकअप करती है, that fellow has to wash the hand. आपने यूटेंसिल्स को डिटर्जेंट से साफ किया तो यूटेंसिल से तो वायरस निकल गया एक्चुअली. And immediately you also wash your hand. So virus is out of your hand and from the utensils.
Okay.
If you are having a surface, then clean the surface with a sanitizer.
Okay. Okay. Any oximeter particular brand you are recommending, because China में, Taiwan में एक आता है, उसका readings में भी गड़बड़ रहती है. So any particular brand, if you don't mind?
अभी very frankly, Resmed का एक है, अच्छा है, Resmed. RESMED.
Okay.
RESMED, Resmed.
Okay. ये इंडियन है कि चाइना है?
वो मैंने देखा नहीं यार. That I have not seen. I have to go behind and see.
I heard Omron का भी है. Omron का भी है.
Omron का भी है. Yeah. But Omron is what again?
Yeah, we had
Omron भी कैसा इंडियन है?
नहीं, इंपोर्ट करते हैं तो पता नहीं है. ताइवान का भी हो सकता है, वियतनाम का हो सकता है.
I know.
Any other questions? Because many are repeated.
Yeah, Kannan, we missed a common question. डॉक्टर, ये जो सब्जियां है सुबह जो हम लोग परचेज करके लाते हैं, उसको किस तरीके से सैनिटाइज या फिर वॉश करना है? ये कॉमन क्वेश्चन है चैट बॉक्स में.
Ideally, you can just wash it in running water.
Okay.
Because as has been proved, the food or even the vegetables and foods are not the mode of transmission. ICMR has very categorically said that. But for a safety reason, I would recommend to either use it in the plain running water or you can use a small quantity of vinegar.
Achha, Dr. Saab,
but you can't use it. But you can't use sanitizer and all these things.
Yeah, correct. In fact, not that we want to promote, but there are a couple of companies जिन्होंने वेजी वॉश करके लेके आया है. मारिको का भी है, काफी कुछ आता है, कुछ 100-200 रुपए का है. बट इफ यू मन के लिए तसल्ली होना है तो वो थोड़ा सा ऐड करके आप कर सकते हैं. एंड एक क्वेश्चन आ रहा है कि
I'll just add there. See, vegetables का benefit क्या होता है ना? You are going to cook it at the end of the day. तो वायरस आपका मरने ही वाला है. वो है. तो इसलिए आप रनिंग वाटर से खाली धो दो और उसके बाद में आप उसको कुक कर रहे हो तो वैसे भी वायरस डाइज 58 डिग्रीज के ऊपर जाएगा ना तो वायरस डाइज. तो अपना तो 100 के ऊपर जाता है when we are cooking. अब बोलो सर, आप कर्नल साहब कुछ बोल रहे थे.
Kannan, Dr. Shyam Mahajan has a question. I'll just unmute him.
Yeah.
Yeah, doctor, you can ask the question. Unmute yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry for joining little late, but most of the dentists are really scared to start their practice. They have kept their practices closed for last 2 months. Any suggestions? Of course, we have been taking some standard care, but any other standard, because everybody feels that dentist is more prone to.
Yeah, naturally, because you are dealing with mouth. Because you have those 32 patients sitting inside the mouth, and and with the maximum viral load is in the mouth only. So and unfortunately, but there, or you are using aerosol devices which form the aerosol. So they are dangerous. They are dangerous. So very frankly, you should not use the aerosol forming devices. You can do maybe a general dentistry right now. You can't, I think the rotor and whatever you're using, those, I think root canals and all these things right now, I think out of question. The issue is not good. I can understand. Dental, I very frankly, I can't advise also. You have to understand because mouth is the hub of corona right now. It's the hub. So whenever you are going to enter, you have to really have a good precaution. So what you can do is you can have there's nothing like use 2 masks or 3 masks. No, use a good N95 mask and you can use a face shield. A good face shield you can use it, right? And whenever you're using, naturally gloves has to be used, you are using the gloves every time. That gloves has to be changed and you have to wash your hand. That's the best thing. So what I'll advise you, what I do nowadays is, I wash my hand with the gloves first. Then I remove the gloves and again wash my hand. So even while removing the gloves, you are not touching somewhere. So wash your hand properly, remove the gloves, wash your hand. These are the 3 precautions you can take while treating your dental patients.
And then we have a common question of public sanitization tunnel. अभी बहुत सारे commercial premises में और societies में sanitization tunnel install किए हुए हैं. तो वो use करना है डॉक्टर कि नहीं करना है?
No, not useful. Not at all useful. It's waste of money, time, and whatever space. See, how can you sanitize yourself, whole body, just walking within 5 seconds from there? I'm telling you to sanitize for 20 seconds here. I'm telling you to sanitize your hand for 20 till it dries. Till it dries. You know, when you're using a sanitizer, we just can't just do like this and throw it away. We have to do it till it becomes dry. So how can you sanitize your body just walking through that tunnel? So I disagree very personally, and I don't know if anywhere WHO or ICMR has recommended that. It has never recommended. I never read anywhere using that tunnel is useful to day-to-day practice.
Okay, some runners are asking from Thane. A lot of runners are there. These runners are, totally immune to this. They are asking, but I don't think so. But you can throw some light.
Yeah, runners are immune to virus.
No, he feels that he is quite hale and hearty because if you are running at a lung capacity, that's why he's asking.
It's their belief. It's their belief.
He's a lucky and overconfident guy. So yeah, good. See, if you are healthy, naturally, chance of you getting a bad infection is less. It's a general thing also, general perspective also. Let it talk about diabetes, hypertension, anybody. But you very well know also that there are people who got diabetes in their life.
Yeah.
Wasim Akram. There are people who got tuberculosis. There are people who got a lot of other diseases. So I don't think just being a very super fit, you are not going to get it. But your chances of getting is less, but you can still get it.
Yeah.
That's what I can tell you.
True.
Doctor, we are getting one common question. Which are the hospitals in Thane who are offering the COVID-19 treatment?
Yeah, I'll start with first thing is Vedant at Ghodbandar. Second, Horizon Prime at Ghodbandar, just at the entry of Hiranandani Estate. Sapphire at just ahead of Kalwa. Then my hospital, Life Care Hospital at Vartak Nagar, Thane. Siddhivinayak Hospital, which is just above my hospital at Vartak Nagar, Thane. And one small hospital called as Swastik Hospital at Waghel Estate. And one Ekta Hospital at, I think, Kolshet.
And I heard...
These are the hospitals.
I heard Kaushalya also has...
Sorry. I forgot. Kaushalya is there and Thane Healthcare is also there.
Okay.
Thane Healthcare at Nopada and Kaushalya Healthcare at Panchpakadi. And then this now global hub which has come up.
Doctor, so what I understand is Jupiter and Bethany, don't they entertain COVID patients?
Now, one more. Bethany also has come up. Actually, this was sudden all thing. See, Bethany initially started with a suspect one. Now they are also this thing. Jupiter is not a COVID hospital.
Okay.
Jupiter is not a COVID.
Sir, but why so? Why so? What is the reason for excluding Jupiter?
I'll just pick up one hospital call and I'll call you.
Yeah,
okay,
please. Yeah.
See, what happens, Rahul?
Yeah.
Just to answer your question, if the hospital has got, now see, Jupiter has got a cath lab. Even Bethany has a cath lab. It's a separate. But what happens is if you have a multi-specialty, super specialty things, then they have to attend to those patients also.
Okay.
Based on that, the government also decides that you need to treat those people also, so they don't convert everybody into a COVID hospital because there is a scare. Okay. But one thing I want to make it clear to all the people here that there is now enough number of beds, no need to worry about. And the 1,000-bedded hospital, though it is not fully 1,000-bedded operational, it is every week or so they are adding up 100, and it will be becoming fully operational. And number two, about the treatment, it is not only just Glenmark. There are at least 7 companies waiting in the next 7 days. It is just the first fellow who has come in and is advertising. There are so many companies coming out with this treatment of antivirals, which is again, as the doctor rightly said, it is not the treatment. It is like, one more option, line of treatment therapy available to them. Okay. So that way there is no need to panic, no need to hoard the drugs. Please do not go just because now you come to know all the names. You don't go to the chemist shop and try to buy. I know in India, even chemists, they don't ask for a prescription. They may end up giving, but it is not good for you to take that because actually you will become immune to it. Then it will not act when you want it. That is my simple request. Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr.
Now coming to the hospitals, the TMC has made, can you listen to me? Everybody can listen?
Yes.
Yeah. Coming to the admission part also, the TMC have changed the protocol. Now what has happened is, you cannot directly go and get admitted on your choice. You have to first, your reports will be done. The report will go to the TMC. TMC will send a medical officer of your area. They will contact you on the phone, or they may come to your house also. And they will see you how bad you are. And if you are in a moderate to severe symptom, then they will give you the option of some 5-6 hospitals, which just now I told you. I will again repeat it back. Vedanta at Ghodbunder, Horizon at Ghodbunder, Sapphire at Kharegaon, that is above, ahead of Kalwa. Even Kalsekar at Mumra. Kalsekar at Mumra is also there as a COVID. Then Kaushalya Hospital, Thane Healthcare Hospital at Nopada, My Life Care Hospital at Vartaknagar, Siddhi Vinayak at Vartaknagar, Bethany Hospital, Swastik Hospital, and Ekta Hospital. So right now we have got 11 hospitals, with approximately somewhere around 600 beds for the COVID hospital. And in that 600, around 100 beds are ventilator facility. Rest 500 are mostly general or maybe with for the oxygen. Once you are seen by the medical officer, he calls up the COVID war room, which is being formed by the TMC. They will admit you. They will give you a choice. You can select the choice. You can ask for the particular hospital. If there is a vacancy, then they will admit you in the hospital of your choice. This is how the whole protocol of admission will be there. Yeah.
Okay. Thank
you. Do we anything else?
And then one last question, which is coming from the chat box. What should be the temperature? If most of the people have started going to office, so there are some employers who are using that thermal gun. So what will be the ideal range of their temperature as an employer we have to check for the employees?
See, the upper limit of temperature is 98.7. That is the maximum upper limit of anybody having a normal temperature. If somebody is having above 98.7, then he will be labeled as having a fever. If suppose somebody comes 98.8 or 98.9, then you can recheck it 3 times and take an average. But somebody has got a 99 ke upar, then he is having a fever, that fellow is to be sent back. Understood? Samjhe?
Yes, sir.
If somebody is having a 98, follow.
एक ये जो रिमोट ट्रीटमेंट का जो एक चल रहा है कि रिलायंस इज ऑफरिंग सम काइंड ऑफ रिमोट ट्रीटमेंट टेलीफोनिकली, उसके बारे में कुछ जानकारी देंगे आप?
That is telemedicine you're talking about.
Yes, they have some package of 7 days or 15 days where they over telephone and they send some doctor to your residence for checking.
Regarding for the COVID,
yes,
for corona.
Yes, yeah.
That is the same thing for your mild to moderate infection, which can be managed at home. Because once you get lung infected, then we cannot manage remotely. And the basic problem is there only, sir. I'm not at all bothered about mild infection. I'm not bothered somebody having just a fever for 5 days. For that, we told you, like, you just keep that fellow outside the office or outside the home or in the home quarantine. He'll be all right. The day he becomes breathless, that is the time he requires admission. So what Reliance must be doing is, I don't know, I really don't know how what they are doing it, but they must be just monitoring the person who has come COVID positive. They are just keeping you an assurance. It's more of a psychological, mental assurance. Okay, the doctor is coming, seeing you, and maybe at the right time, they will guide you to get admitted if you become bad.
Yeah, anything on the, somebody is asking, too many times about this mask various, what is the difference between a 95, N95 and normal? I know it is a very big subject, but if we can just touch upon that,
See, the difference between a simple mask and an N95 mask is, N95, it is a 3 to 4 layer of this thing with a respirator there. So it actually doesn't allow you to breathe properly, very frankly. So through the respirator, you are breathing. Through the respirator, whatever the air, because when you're working in a hospital environment, we surely say that there is no transmission through the air, but there are droplets which actually cause infection. Now that droplets may be continuously there in the environment, because some patient may be coughing, some may not be coughing, somebody must be vigorously trying to overbreathe himself. So a lot of things are happening in the ICU. And so many times the staff has to go very near to the patient's mouth, maybe to give the tablets or maybe to give the IV. A lot of things are happening in the ICU. Sometimes when we have to intubate, we have to really go in the mouth and intubate the fellow. So that N95, the virus which comes in contact, N95 filters the virus, which cannot be done by a simple mask. So that is the difference between N95 and a simple mask. But as I told you, N95 is not useful for a general public. If you are walking on the road, N95 is not going to give you extra protection compared to your normal mask. In fact, normal mask will be much better, because N95, again, you have to throw after 2 or 3 uses. That also, if you are using it every 5th day, what we are doing nowadays to reduce the cost, we use the mask today. I can't use the mask tomorrow. I keep the mask, use it after 5 days. But that only 2 times. After that, you have to go for another N95. And for a general public, is it so cheap? Because I think it is costing somewhere around 200, 250.
Yeah.
So every time.
Okay.
Yeah, chalo, people can afford, but I think that afford doesn't mean you should use the N95 mask. Because for a general public, I request again, N95 not useful. Now, I have seen people using N95 for months just because they feel secured. No, I had one patient recently, yellow mask he is using, उसके पूरे चिथड़े निकल गए, पूरा खराब हो गया है. It's all dirty, and still he's using it. That mask is of no use, even if it is N95 mask. So it is better to use a clean, washable cloth mask every day. You can just wash it up and use it up. Don't use the mask. If you use it for on 1 day, 2nd day, same mask, don't use it again.
And then, sir, we'll take last 2 questions. One of the participants is having a question. I'll just unmute him. His name is Arush Arora.
Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Arush, you can go ahead with the question.
Yeah. Hello, Dr. Indoria. I have 2 questions for you. One is, how do you choose a sanitizer? Are all sanitizers the same?
See, you have to see the sanitizer, the percentage of alcohol in that. It should be more than 60% alcohol.
Okay.
If a sanitizer doesn't contain 60% alcohol, it just contains 40% or 50%, then that is not a protective sanitizer.
Okay.
So the percentage of alcohol is more important.
Okay. And the other question is, my friend's mother, she used to go out and collect all the grocery, vegetables, all of it. And the father never stepped out of the house in the past 3 months.
Yeah.
And he was diagnosed with COVID and the mother was negative. So how does this happen? But he was diabetic.
Yeah, he's having a risk factor. That is one. Second thing is, somebody is going out. Somebody is dealing with the third person.
Right.
And she can be a carrier. She can be an asymptomatic carrier.
Okay.
She must have transmitted the virus to him through by hand or maybe through the vegetables or fruits or maybe the plastics. You know, we have not brought the topic about somebody shopping in the grocery shop, going in the D-Mart.
Right.
So, like you can, that trolley which you are taking care, the plastics which you have seen the sample dal or rice or all these things. So there you have kept your virus and somebody third person picking up that you take home.
Right.
And then with the same hand you are taking care of your husband.
Correct.
Or maybe the husband has come and seen that packet again with his hand.
Correct.
Then, and there are instances, even if you come in contact with the virus, you may still not get the virus. You may be negative.
She was negative. She also got it.
Yeah.
She was negative, and he is very serious. You know.
Yeah. You see, you can be in contact with the corona patient, and you may not be positive.
Right.
And there may be somebody who 10 feet away, just because he had touched something and it become positive.
Right.
So that is a very common thing. Otherwise, this corona today, we would have been 10 crores people getting infected.
Correct.
If would have, but there are some lucky people who don't get it, in spite of they hugging the person or they may be touching the fellow, and all these things, but still he may not get the virus. So she is a lucky female, and this guy got it.
Right. Thank you, doctor.
Yeah.
Tanan sir, one last question, then I'll hand the meeting to Rahul. Doctor, how effective is the Arogya Setu app? This is the last question for the session.
Yeah, it is very effective. I think you should use it. The only thing is, I think possibly the government is not updating the app properly.
Yeah.
That is an issue. Otherwise, it is one of the best apps.
Now, I just wanted to clarify, doctor, for others, the Arogya Setu app is asking you to do a self-test. You have to say all this thing, and also it is identifying based on the PIN code who are the COVID positive people around you. Now, again, that means that the other person also should have downloaded that. Okay.
Yes, that is there.
Yeah, and the other thing is when you are going to the airport, supposing if you have to travel or anything, they are making it mandatory that you should show in COVID, you are negative, you are safe.
Yeah.
It says that you are safe, you know, if you are. It is on a daily basis, you know, once in a while you have to keep on updating. If you have some different, today you are feeling different, you need to update. If you keep quiet, like I have updated, but today I am feeling little feverish and I don't update it, then it is no use.
No use. That's the thing. It has to be updated. So the problem with Arogya Setu is people have to update it. Second thing is everybody should have an Arogya Setu app.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, everybody is not having it. Today, 137 crore people are not enrolled in this Arogya Setu app.
Yeah, smartphone is not with everybody.
That's the problem. So if everybody enrolls, then only you'll come to know who is around you, who is a positive. Because as soon as your Bluetooth picks up that phone number, if that phone number is shown as a positive, immediately it will show as an orange on your phone. Immediately it will be seen.
Okay, somebody, doctor, is asking that, you know, how to ensure now that we have started taking people like drivers and maids, what precautions? One thing is that, you know, the maids and all, I feel it is for them to find out based on the Aadhaar card address, where do they live, whether they are coming from a contaminated area, containment zone or anything, that they have to verify. Otherwise, the doctor will not be able to tell you what sort of people you can employ. You know, it is for individuals to take care because the government has said that you cannot refuse any maid coming. As a society also, we cannot say no to a maid or a driver. Okay, it is for the individual.
You're very right. It's an individual decision. As I told you before also, it's a very individual decision.
Yeah.
You have to take a call. So I think the best thing to know is you have to know which is the red and containment areas.
Yes.
And if your maid is coming from that area, you can very well tell her, wait for some days, 15 days, 1 month or all these things. Another solution which I had given was, you can keep the maid 24 hours in your house before you can do the testing of that maid.
Yes.
Right. And you can tell her to 7 days of quarantine in your house. 7 days of quarantine, do the test, and then ask her to stay 24 hours in your house. That's the best way. You can never get corona because of her, at least.
Thank you.
And driver ka to, I know it will be a very big thing to, again, other driver also has to be 24 hours with you. Yeah. Because the time they go out of your circle, they are exposed outside.
Yeah.
And we are, as a doctor, I'm telling you, because see, I think general public are still taking it very lightly.
Yeah.
They still feel ki, okay, I won't get it, and it is not so scary. America में तो 20 लाख हो गया, हमारा तो 3 लाख ही है, इतना बड़ा country होके भी. But as a doctor, I'm seeing it a very bad situation, because we see in an OPD of, I see around 30-35 patients, at least 6 to 7 COVID positive in a day. and they come positive. That is a scary thing. Imagine one doctor sees this way. Can you imagine 100 doctors seeing? Can you imagine all over the India, lakhs of doctors seeing? So how much coronas are there? We are not actually doing the adequate test.
Yeah.
We should be doing at least 5 lakh tests in a day. 5 lakhs to do a proper screening and contain this virus. Because till we don't contain till we don't know who's positive, and till we don't quarantine the high risk people, we cannot stop the spread. It is very difficult. What is our government is doing is, they are only doing symptomatic people test. Symptomatic people होगा तो उनका high risk contact करेंगे, और वो high risk contact खाली उनके घर वाला ही होता है, not the neighbors, not the office he has gone, not where he has traveled. All these things are not there, and that's why this spread is going to be increasing and multifold, going high and high.
Yeah.
So like Korea, like Japan, like Singapore, we have to do a mass scale of testing, and then we can contain it.
Yeah.
5 lakh testing is a big thing to happen in India.
I think India cannot really afford that. But
we can't afford, I know.
Yeah.
We can't afford.
I think, many of the questions what people are asking could be very relevant to their family doctor or anything. We can't solve all the problems in this session. So my request is, don't feel bad that we are not able to answer some of the questions, but we have tried our level best with the doctor, and who has been kind enough to come and tell. So I'll just hand over this one to Mr. Rahul, Rajiv.
Yeah, thank you, Kannan sir. Yeah, Kannan sir, can I please request you to present the vote of thanks to Dr. Indoria, please?
I think first and foremost, I should say, really so nice of you, doctor, to immediately agree and come over. The first thing when my team members asked, I asked you whether you'd be able to, because you were yourself a COVID positive and you've been a warrior in that way, and you're still going ahead and treating patients. And that is something, it is no less than the people in the border at Ladakh or Galwan Valley. I think really, it's every doctor needs a big applause. If not from the deck, we can do it from here, from all of you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, and I thank all the participants. And sincerely, we are very sorry that we are not able to answer each and every question, but definitely you would get some sort of consolation from whatever answers have been given here. Okay, and thank you, doctor.
Yeah. Thank you, Kannan sir.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, Kannan sir. So I would like to make the concluding remarks now. Just 1 minute I will take. So before we conclude, we would thank all the participants who spared time on a Saturday evening to attend the webinar and contribute. Dr. Indoria for educating us on this severe pandemic in a very candid conversation. And Mr. Kannan, who made the whole discussion flow seamlessly. And last but not the least, Ram Kumar and Mangesh for their technical support, helping us reach such a large audience. So friends, what you saw today is what 10 shares every week: positive energy, knowledge about what's happening in the industry, support to an operational problem that is beyond our domain expertise, opportunity to learn more and mentor fellow entrepreneurs, and added benefit is attract a large amount of business. So who should join 10 and why? Budding or established entrepreneurs are welcome to join 10. 10 is committed to promote, support and develop entrepreneurs, and our activities are focused on building the entrepreneurial community. So please take a call on becoming a part of 10. Annual membership is of rupees 15,000 and one-time registration fee of 2,000. Thank you all for making such a positive contribution, and we would like to end this today's meeting. Thank you, Dr. Indoria, for your time and efforts. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.